This is day 2 on the road to Christmas. Vlogging. Vlogging is weird. Vlogging is a bit of a hassle, but me, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Now, most people won't vlog because it takes up tons of time during the day, and that is completely true. But me, as weird as it is to say, I feel like vlogging is like the only sense of fulfillment for me personally with anything that I tend to upload on this channel. Something about crafting my little boring old day into a video that's entertaining enough for you all to even want to watch, to even want to get some type of value from, is super fulfilling to me. You gotta be good to do that, man, because it's not a lot of vlogs that I want to watch. So hopefully you all are enjoying these videos, these vlogs. They're super fulfilling to me. I wouldn't say as fulfilling as creating a music video, but super fulfilling for sure. Today's video is about gimbals. Gimbal stabilizers, gimbals specifically though. Hold on real quick. Let me set y'all down because this right here needs some adjusting. Let's do this real quick. Now you guys know I've been using the Ronin for, 2 years now? I don't know, I got the Ronin a few months after it came out, so I've been using it for a while. Mine's is super beat up. It needs a new stand, but all in all, it works amazing. And I've been loving it, and I still do love it, but the stand is the biggest issue with the Ronin. Now, a perfect solution to the stand problem with the Ronin would be just go get a Mobi. Just go get a Mobi. Problem is, Mobi costs significantly more than the Ronin, and I just don't want to pay the price. Nobody. I don't want to pay that. I also would not mind the Ronin being a little bit lighter. I don't really care about the weight. I like the gimbals to have a little bit of weight on them so they're not bouncing all over the place in the footage, but cut a little bit of weight off of it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at that. So the ideal gimbal would be a little bit less weight, have the stand already built into the gimbal so we don't have to lug around a huge stand, and just be functional. Have good motors, have good adjustments, have good modes, and be less than the cost of a Mobi. Well, we might have the ideal gimbal right here in this box. Moza Air. If you guys watched the vlog yesterday, you would have watched me unbox this thing. I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna get this set up, and we're gonna get this flying, and I'm gonna give you all a real world first impressions. I don't typically do first impressions, I typically just review it, but we're vlogging, so we're going day by day with this. I'm gonna set this up like I said, get the GH5 on this gimbal, get some lens on here, probably the 12 to 35 or something, get flying. Flying, swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. I'm gonna let you all know what I think about this. Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom? You want some words of wisdom? Yo, don't be discouraged. Today I had a shoot and I was supposed to have people come help me. I was also supposed to have behind the scenes. Nobody showed up. I was there alone. I did it. I killed it. It turned out good. I got to network with a bunch of different people. I built some connections. And yeah, man, I was discouraged. So don't be discouraged, man. Stay strong.
Man, the Moza Air has issues beyond being a good gimbal itself. Alright, so what does that mean? In the short time that I've put into using the Moza Air, I can't confirm or deny that this is indeed better or worse than a Ronin. The biggest underlying issue for the Moza Air itself has completely nothing to do with hardware, being a good gimbal, motors. I don't know. The biggest and only issue that I've run into while using the Moza Air Gimbal is software, firmware. So just like DJI and Zhiyun and I'm sure plenty of other gimbal companies, the Moza Air has its own smartphone application. I believe it's only available on Apple iPhone. This application is pure trash. I first downloaded the app in the App Store. That was then followed by a notification to download a newer, more modern, more functional version of the application. So I downloaded 2 Moza Air applications. Two. Literally nothing in this application worked. None of the parameters that I went in and entered for the motor settings, none of the different modes, nothing. I could not tweak the motors at all. By far, one of the biggest reasons why I absolutely love the DJI Ronin M is the application. It allows me to go in and tweak the motors to my own personal liking. I love that. I love to have the motors to how I want to use them. I can't use them out of the box. Out of the box, the motors for the Moza Air, and I think every single other gimbal on the market, the motors are way too sensitive. They track literally every single movement that you input into the camera. The only reason why you love gimbal work is how slow and smooth it is, and if the sensitivity is picking up every single movement that you're entering into the gimbal, it's just gonna be jerky all over the place. So the footage that I filmed with the Moza Air, I purposely filmed it in 60 frames per second because I wanted the option to be able to speed ramp and slow it down in post if I wanted to just solely slow motion shots. Now on the GH4, when you're filming in variable frame rates, it automatically conforms the footage in camera, so I have no real-time playback in camera. I can't see how it would look in real time, so I have to get into post, speed it up to see how it's gonna look. But I can almost guarantee that it's gonna be lots of jerks and lots of weird inconsistent movements with this. As for overall build quality, what you get included into the gimbal and the price point of it, I'm happy. I love the way that this thing is built. It looks good, it feels solid. It doesn't feel like a crappy cheap gimbal, even though the price of it is very affordable. So with that being said, I can't confirm or deny that this thing is better or worse than the Ronin M. This is gonna require further testing. Hopefully I can get this application to work for me and I can get this gimbal review rolling and out to you all, because I know you all want to know if this thing can compete with the Ronin. But me personally, generally speaking from me, I've tested a few gimbals in my lifetime, and one thing that I can tell you about gimbals that I personally think anyways is I feel like gimbals are gimbals. As long as you can get in and tweak the motors to how you like to run with them, I think that you can get decent and pretty usable footage from pretty much any gimbal, but I haven't tried every single gimbal from the ones that I've tried in my past experiences with the gimbal. So this needs further testing. Like I said, I don't have a doubt in my mind that this thing is a quality gimbal, but I can't confirm or deny that at this time. That's the end, man. If you enjoyed this video, drop it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.